Putin breaking news. Elon Musk offers Vladimir Putin some Spartan Counsel. Wagner, a paramilitary group and longtime ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, has revolted, sending shockwaves through the country. Luke Olinga past 30 minutes. There has been a remarkable turn in the Russian-led war in Ukraine. After 16 months of fighting, neither the Russians nor the Ukrainians have been able to gain the upper hand. However, the biggest shock just occurred. The paramilitary organization Wagner, which the Kremlin had previously supported, has just declared independence in an act of rebellion. On June 24, Wagner announced that he had captured strategic sites in Rostov-on-the-Don, the Russian command center for its operations in Ukraine. According to Wagner's commander, Yevgeny Prigozhin, his troops captured the city and the main Russian military command center for Ukrainian operations. Putin, the Russian president, condemned the uprising as a stab in the back of our country and our people. Putin said in a brief address to the nation, "Actions that divide our unity are in essence defeatism before one's own people." He also threatened to take decisive actions against Prigozhin and his troops. The investigation into Prigozhin's actions, which could land him in prison for up to 20 years, was also announced by the Russian prosecutor general. According to TASS, the mercenary group's leader has been arrested and charged. Several news organizations, including Reuters, have reported skirmishes on the road between Rostov and Moscow between the Russian army and Wagner's mercenaries. As they make their way to the capital, Wagner's forces are occupying Russian territory. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, who has played a significant role in the conflict in Ukraine, is also keeping a close eye on the situation. Musk's company, SpaceX, provides Ukraine with the Starlink satellite system. The Ukrainian armed forces have been reduced to using the satellite internet access service Starlink as their sole means of communication on the ground. The tech guru just gave President Putin and Russia some sound advice. Musk, CEO of electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla, tweeted on June 24, "Don't even trust nobody." A picture of a man with a gun pointed at his double accompanied his words of wisdom. The Russian flag is tattooed on the man and his double's foreheads. Above the picture is the text, "Trust nobody, not even yourself." Musk appears to be implying that the current situation in Russia is a cesspool in which you can't put your trust in anyone. Wagner was a crucial part of the Kremlin's war in Ukraine before he defected against Putin. This mercenary group spearheaded the recent attacks on the eastern Ukrainian city of Bakhmut. Prigozhin, who famously assembled his army from inmates, has come to represent Russia in battle. During Russia's 2014 annexation of the Crimean Peninsula from Ukraine, he and his paramilitary Wagner group came to prominence. However, in recent months Prigozhin has been critical of the Russian military's top brass, claiming that the generals are inept. He said they ignored the problems of the soldiers and didn't give his men enough weapons. The situation on the ground is still unclear at this time. In an audio message, Prigozhin, a longtime ally of Putin's, denied the treason allegations and defended his troops as "patriots of our motherland." An online video from June 24 shows him saying, "We're blocking the city of Rostov and going to Moscow," as reported by the New York Times.